Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality. How are you doing? And baby, when I tell you that it was some nasty work going on this episode, mm, 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 mm. Now, I've been hearing people say, if Melody don't care about Mr. Martell Holt, then she shouldn't even be worried about if he was fucking Trish. The fuck? Like you done told. Let me tell you a story. And I told this story up on somebody's somebody's YouTube channel. I think it was giving you the real tea. But the point is, they was like, well, she's jealous. She want him back. Bullshit. Again, you got to get researchers. You got to get into the mind of a Scorpio, honey, if you really want to understand Melody. It's about get back, and it's about understanding. Because, baby, let me tell you something. My ex-boyfriend that I was with wasted my whole damn college years, apparently. He's from Chicago. His current baby mama / wife is from Chicago as well. So he stayed cheating on me the whole time we was in school. Just cheating. Every time I turned around, some girl's tail was up in my face, talking about that was her boyfriend, whatever. So, like I said, what broke me from staying with cheating ass men was my base. What he said was women allow men to cheat. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to use this knowledge and leave his ass alone. But baby, when I saw that he said happy 20 some odd year anniversary to his wife, fast as I can type, I dipped down in his inbox when he said, and I met her back in 1997-ish. Yeah, when we was in college. And she went back home, and I went back home, and she just was so lovely. She stayed on my radar. I said, so she stayed on your radar, huh? I said, was she on your radar while we was together, while you was still calling me? When you had knocked her ass up? When we was in school? Was she on your radar then? I said what the fuck I said. And wasn't no jealous bone in my body when I said it. It was the principalities. And I liked his wife. Because, his wife didn't, she seemed like a sweet lady. She don't deserve, whatever he gave to me. I guess he got it all out of his sister because he told me he ain't never cheated on. So the episode opened up with Mel and Kimmy. Hey, girl. How you doing? Well, I am fine, Melody. Okay. Come on in, girl. Have a seat. Well, I was back here and I just said to myself, I said, Self say, I decided I was going to cook me and Kimmy something to eat and get caught up. So they eat, chit chat. What does Kimmy have to do? Be messy and be the bone carrier. I guess she learned a lot from Sheree that short time that Sheree and Martell was in that serious relationship. Wink, wink. So she goes on to say, girl, it's a lot more to it. What? A lot more to what? It's a lot more to Trish and Martell, apparently. It was Chris who introduced the two of them. Oh, yeah? And she said, you a messy girl. She said I was messy? Me messy? The one who brought her children some money for their graduation party? That's why I don't like her ass right there. Yeah, and girl, you know what else? Apparently, Chris set them up. Oh, Chris set them up. Oh, I see. Well, me and Chris gonna have a nice little chit chat. Now, see what I'm saying right there? That's my explanation of things right there. Principalities. Say it with me. Say it with me. Everybody in the back. Principalities. It ain't like I want Martell's ass anymore. But this bitch over here in my face, in my circle, on my show, And she up here screwing my husband when we were together. Bingo. That's it right there. Old tight tooth heifer. So, there's Kimmy being missing, having conversation. You can't have a conversation about that yellow meat watermelon now. Now, everything that has happened in these last few episodes dealing with that yellow meat watermelon, he want to resolve right away and no more discussion about it. But how long have we been discussing Trish and Ken and Marquez and everybody on the show been talking about their little triangle, and then add in motel, hotel, and that's a quadrangle? How long? 2 episodes at the most. You gonna stop talking about my husband? You just want everybody to be miserable because you miserable. Ain't got no man. Boy, they love that, don't they? So we at the biscuit deli. And so Trish, these people with Trish, Tish, more. But let me get it straight. Letitia down to the deli with Destiny, aka Destiny. I call her Destiny because she's full of shit. But anyway, so they down to the deli, right? And Letitia has a mouthful of food, just a mouthful. Hey girl, I sure miss you, girl. What's going on, girl? Let's get caught up, girl. We ain't talking about girl. Next thing you know, here come motel, hotel. Oh, okay. I see you later, girl. I love you. I'm about grown now. I ain't staying up in here with no motel, hotel. And he done talked about me like that without my husband. You mean your wide hip missing top? Nah, he lost redemption with me. That was last week. That was last week episode, but he was in good. But, because he was hilarious. I had to give it to him when I had to give it to him. But your husband has left you out in the open, girl. He has left you open for, motel, hotel in his tight. Did y'all see them nut huggers motel, hotel hair on? In his tight clothes. I done told Melody to stop taking Tank's clothes around there for him to squoze himself off in. He looked like Letitia Pearson squoze off in them dresses she be wearing. All you saw was nothing but. He had on them loafers, y'all. He had on the loafers, y'all. That damn Letitia, she got her ass up out of there smoking. My husband want present, so I'm not gonna be present. I'm not gonna allow him to disrespect me no more. Motel something. Did y'all hear Motel? Did y'all hear Motel? I'm surprised he is able to speak in those tight clothes. Because you know how like sometimes, if you're a woman, you understand what I'm saying. You know how like sometimes your clothes so tight you can't hardly breathe. Motel. Anyway. Y'all know he had enough nerve to say he was going to stop being nice to people. Wait a minute. Let me rewind that back. Let me tell you one time again. Because I watched this with y'all. That motherfucker said he was going to stop being nice to people. Well, Kimmy did say he was a good guy. Even though I haven't seen that displayed on any episode that I have watched. He's always keeping a mess. There's that. Just like a lady. He got into it with his uncle over the wine. There's that. He yelled at Mel when they were in Las Vegas, and he scared me because I really thought he was going to do something to her. They had to hold him back. Okay, well, there's that. He's got anger issues, clearly. There's that. He had the audacity to call some. Shout out to Miss One. He had the audacity, not audacity. Audacity to call somebody a narcissist. There's that. And he tried to take Melody to court for dating someone and taking their kids. He want full custody so he can get child support. That's my theory. Allegedly. There's that. He did RP on Melody. There's that. And we not gonna forget slop on the knob like her corn on the cob, Ariana Curry. There's that. That's 8 things right there. Do I need to go any further? Nah, we're gonna stop right there because the list will go on and on, and this video will be 47,000 minutes long if I continue. So we're gonna move right along to the next thing. Now that's when I'm gonna do my mail out. Nice to people. Nice to people. Nice to people. Nice to people. Marty, you ain't been not nice to nobody. Baby, when I tell you that Letitia looked good in this episode. Now I know you millimeters out there. Don't come for me. I can say when that lady look good. That's y'all over there who can't get her a compliment when you know damn well she's a beautiful lady. That's y'all. My feelings towards her and how she is on this show ain't got nothing to do with how she look in that outfit and on that doggone confessional look. Beautiful woman. And that's one thing that Wanda Leaf Moore told the truth about. She said she got a beautiful chocolate baby. I'm with her on that, and that's about it. That's where our agreements end. Then that lollipop can head messing it gonna tell Martell, I sure appreciate you coming. Baby, later on in this episode, because even though I'm watching the episode with y'all while I'm recording, you know, I watched it for entertainment prior to. Y'all, when I tell y'all, later on in this episode, I'm trying to figure out why Letitia is still cool with Destiny. I think what's happening is that she does not understand that Destiny is the worst type of friend that you could have around, but they have built this alliance, right? Orchestrated by Carlos King, in my opinion. And the alliance can't be broken. So finally, Letitia in some good shoes go down there, around there to see her husband on building whatever worksite he's building today. Because you know, like sometimes we'll go down here. Now this is about the extent of the black excellence that we see. We'll see Martell. Well, now we saw the house that Martell built. We saw Melody in the property preservation 3 seasons ago, and now. And now we're saying, well, hell, they had 38 seasons per year. So how we know? How we know what season that was when we saw her do property preservation? Okay, that's that on that. We never see him. I almost called it Embrace. We never see 7th Avenue on here. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Let me know. But anyway, we down here at the work site. And it's time for me to tell you what happened with Motel Hotel. Motel Hotel walks up while we at the restaurant, and I said, I ain't gonna be here without my husband. That's right, Tisha. Don't you ever talk to Motel Hotel no more without me being present, because I am your protector and your provider. Say what now? The only thing she was able to squeeze out your hips and your boobs is lack of knowledge about your son being on the peanut butter restriction. Other than that, I had seen you parent these children with down. No matter where she goes. I can guarantee you, if Kiki wasn't already gone on the glory on this episode, that's probably where the kids would have been. When you down off in Las Vegas. Because you were with one of Lisa Moore, so she didn't have them. So who had your kids? I know damn well you didn't leave your kids at home with Mr. Todd Rosso. I know you didn't. When I tell you that Destiny's father almost endeared me to her until I remembered allegedly that he had spent all his damn retirement money to get her out the bullshit that she was in. You're not repaying him, boo boo. for all he's done for you. But you got him snowed because you daddy's little girl. So he don't know how to talk to you and say, you daddy baby, I love daddy baby. I had to go get daddy baby out of the Detroit foster care system. But that's where she learned her cunningness at, dude. Okay? I'm here to tell you as a former social worker, I see all the signs of one of my children that I had in foster care. Ooh, sneaky line heifer. Stay running away. All I know is when I look at Destiny, I see my former client, my child. We called them our children because technically they were. We were their social workers. We looked out for them, made sure they had clothes. He said, I'm going around into Detroit, get my baby out of foster care. When I found out she was in foster care and that mama was on drugs, I went around there and got my baby. And yes, Destiny, you are correct. You can never repay him because you could have stayed up in them group homes. You didn't want to go down to the country. You didn't want to come to Huntsville. This, that, and the third. You've been giving him hell probably ever since he laid his eyes back on you. But he loves you. And I love him for loving you. But I can't stand your ass. Because I know the sneaky trick you are. And I see it. Look, I said, lollipop can head. But don't get it twisted. That was a cute scene all together. I'm glad they went fishing and stuff together and spent that time together. Baby, so we get down there to the 4x4 storage room. Yeah, that's what size it is, 4x4. And we got Lance in there, child. And Lance is in there measuring stuff. What the fuck is you measuring? You know the size of that damn room. Lance. Lance, you in construction. You walked in there. You know, like the real construction dudes. You know how, like, because I done had so much work done on my mama's house. Didn't need to hear know that. You know how they come in your house and the ones that's real good at it can look around and tell about the amount of space you have in the home. Now, you know he was just wanting to say something. You know damn well how big that room. Drywall. Did you say dry? I just want to knock the hell out of Destiny. She know damn well. Woo, so anyway, the ladies come in. And they're talking about her opening. And child. So they get talking about Mel. Again. Always Mel, ain't it? And when they're around Mel, Destiny, is the other conversation is Son. So they just say, well, you didn't go to the Mimosas, Mel. I wasn't invited. Well, I thought y'all was at a better place. Well, we were at a better place till she started dragging me online. As she should have. As she should. You ain't shit, girl. You are the lowest of the low. You are a snake in the grass. You are. Now, you know, not trying to be funny now, but you know, how many people are customers gonna be able to fit in that space? Is that just gonna be a space that you're gonna work out of to ship your material? Since you're e-commerce, the thing you dragged on Melody about. Remember, y'all girls, brick and mortar. Y'all dragged her about packaging a little stuff down to the basement and what's not. Tell you one thing about Melody. It wasn't no delays in my stuff. It wasn't any delays in my stuff with Stormy either, but word on the street, she got some delays now and rescinding refunds. Melody got a nice little note in her stuff. If you are not satisfied with this product, just let me know. And I'll do what I can to improve it, and you can have your money back guaranteed. That's what I'm talking about. But the products speak for themselves. But anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted because my child got stuck in a hamper. I had to go rescue her. I'm damn. My children is bad. I'm just going to keep them 100. They are bad. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. Don't come in my comments talking about some, oh, kids aren't bad. Lies. I know bad children when I see them. So anyway, again, the subject is Melody. She didn't invite you to the mimosas with Mel, because for some strange reason, have y'all noticed that Kimmy is saying it wrong? Is she doing that intentionally? Mel with mimosas. She did it all through the damn show. See, that's the kind of stuff. See, that's what I be trying to tell y'all about Kimmy's ass. Shady. Low key. Right then. Tisha should have been cussing her big lollipop head ass up. Cussing her ass out about that doggone Martell meetup. But no, they comforting her. Well, I heard that son of her Moses, he in jail. Oh, well, I didn't want that to be those circumstances. Yeah, right. I bet lollipop ain't fooling nobody. But let's see who I dislike the most on here. Besides Motel Hotel. Oh, Motel Hotel and Destiny. That's about it. Now, Kimberly makes me sick. But when I say I can't stand somebody, that's the difference in can't stand somebody and making me sick. Kimmy, I can't stand because, well, I did say I couldn't stand her. Well, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, my disdain for Destiny don't equal to my disdain for Kimmy. It's on different levels. I put it that way. She is red hot for my disdain. Destiny. Because I really do, in my opinion, allegedly, I think she probably did. He down here filming with his wife figure, and he used to be my man. He was my man first. So I'm going to call y'all down to the jail and let y'all know he is with that lady down here in Huntsville, and he's supposed to be up there in St. Louis. Child, I cannot make this stuff up. Period. Then she don't want Nell to be in. Now, mind you, she with Nell's son. But she don't want Nell inviting Sonny around for her events or events that she's going to be organized. Do that make any sense to y'all? So they go over a montage of things that have occurred at Destiny's grand openings. And it's always been a disaster. Well, when things are rooted in mess, those roots extend for water. Okay? You are the root. The mess begins with you, my dear. Now, we get to Chris and Melody. We down to the popcorn shop, honey. Baby, when I tell you I'm vanilla, I'll be in that popcorn shop. Popcorn butter, please. It was hard for me, not hard, but hard for me to try Chicago mix. I tried Chicago mix. I will do that. But the extra caramels and the chocolates and the such and such and such, vanilla. Remember when I tell you Melody gonna eat? Melody is the Candy Bears of this show. So she's like, oh, I was right there at the talking to Kimmy, and she passing out the tea. And when I tell you it was some tea being spilled. Tea? What kind of tea? Well, I was, told that it was you who set Trish and Martell up. No. It wasn't me. I didn't set them up. I didn't do anything to set them up. Things of that sort, All I can tell you is that You know, Martell asked for some good looking women around. I said yes. And, you know, he sent me a text message asking me, was that her? He had already got a text. Oh, damn, that was quick. And, well, you know, Martell told me that he needed to speak to that I needed to speak to the old ladies. And, you know, not to do any more than, not to, let me get it right, not to date anyone that has something to lose when you're out there cheating. And to get a contract. When I tell you, I was ready to get to this part anyway. That's why I had to get it right. When I tell you, Chris threw Marceau and Maurice up under the bus so deep. Now, that would be Maurice and Marceau. That's the kind of mess they used to do together. See, that goes to prove. Remember back in the day when Nell used to get mad and the Fletcher used to get mad because Marceau and Maurice acted like they didn't know them? Mm-hmm. So that was the kind of advice you would give Motel Hotel. See? All of it's intertwined. And now we really know, allegedly, why, which we knew in the beginning, why Maurice and Marceau's bitches don't talk. That damn Mel say, was that what you used to do when you was cheating on them? Because we do know you was cheating on them. Oh, that was 20 years ago. Yeah, but now you know better. And when you know better, you do better. In other words, cheat better. Right? This time we're going to cheat so she don't find out. Allegedly. Then he talks about Trish and how she was his cousin. Yeah, I'm not going to go over this whole cousin thing again. He knows the mother was his cousin. He had to know that Trish had kids. Just like Marquez said, the mom had a bunch of kids. So being a cousin to the mother, you're not going to know every child that she had. Like my second cousin over there in Atlanta. I don't know not now one of her kids. Not now. But I know her. See, now y'all can say Motel Hotel look nice in that suit all y'all want to, but y'all know it was tight across the shoulders. I keep telling you, those are Tank's clothes. He said it himself, at least my suits fit. That's what the word on the street was. I didn't hear him say it, but the people said he said it. So, we're at the event, right? And Nell confronts Lollipop, a.k.a. Missy, a.k.a. Destiny. And she's like, look, Missy D, the word on the street is that you had a problem with who I decided to put on my guest list. Bitch, I get to know people on my own. And then that big-headed heifer gonna have the nerve to say, well, that is going to determine how I assess our relationship going forward. Say what now? See, y'all always talking about Melody want everybody on her side. That big-headed heifer right there, that's who want people on her side. And then Nell's like, I don't agree with what Sonny and Moses did, but I deserve the right to get to know her on my own. Facts. You a grown ass, older than everybody on the show later, which you don't like to admit. But you can do what the hell you want to do at your bachelorette party. If you don't want to be over it and invite the people that I want to invite, bitch, you can step aside. Clyde. So try to get in here. Well, I want to translation. I don't want to see men. I want to see women. Is there another layer to what we don't know about Trish again? Is she dabbling in the lady pond? Down there with Motel Hotel. Now, you know Motel Hotel do anything from the window to the wall. So, we get to the guys. And they ask Ken if he loves Trish. I love the kids. You know, I'm attached to the kids. Widow alert. And so, he was like, I'm invested at this point. I can't just pop up and leave because she married to somebody else. A lot of y'all, you know, were still married before you moved on. Or when you moved on. Yeah, when you moved on. And marshmallow cheese puff, you indeed were still married, allegedly, when you moved on. Am I right? Ain't that the word on the street? Didn't Martell call Kimmy a side chick? Who hasn't he called a side chick, by the way? Let's dig deep into that. Ken just don't get it. Ken, wake up. Wake your ass up. If you were meddling and dibbling dabbling in her inbox, and since 2017, according to Marquez, she cheated on you. You don't care because you're a road driver and you probably cheating too, because you know our man cheated, in my opinion. I'm just saying. So the scene has been set up, right? Marceau comes in, he tells Letitia about the conversation that they were having with Ken, and he's like, you know, I know better than to believe that. But then Martell walks up, you know, taking baby steps because his suit too tight. And so it began. Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, you know, my husband is around now. Let's get to it. Martell, he just keep popping up. Letitia. In confessional. Letitia. Comedy. My husband is here. My protector is here. So I'm going to let him handle it. Girl, bye. Your husband should have handled that when y'all down to that field. That girl, stop. 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 So, you know, Motel love to call women disrespectful if they, you know, have a little pushback against him. I didn't get disrespectful with you. You were disrespectful. So, here we go with the misogyny. Martell does not want Letitia in the presence of the men because it's time for the men to talk. So, Letitia sits there, right? And Marceau just like, you know, if you got something to say, just say it. Well, y'all reverted back to what I said in the past. I already apologized. So now it's time to get it popping, right? Because when Martell apologized, that's the end of it. You want me to be quiet, but you guys were talking about my situation when me and Melody was going through what we were going through. So I'm not going to be quiet. The reason why me and Melody stayed into it was because of you. You going back and saying things about my husband that were probably true, but that's neither here nor there. So he's like, well, when Letitia hears things about Marceau, she probably already know. Facts. But, you know, you can't make that lady leave her husband. Then, the more people know, then she had to do something about it. You know, like Melody had to do. Now, Martell, I don't think, now, I know a lot of people out there think Melody was just the dumbest thing and dumb as a box of rocks when it comes to you. But I don't think that Melody was the type of woman that was just going to sit around and continue to let her cheat. I mean, she gave you 5 years to cut off.
You know, that's why I try to keep whatever Marceau and I done in the past with women and places we've gone, things we've done, people we shared. Him after me, though, of course. I try to keep it back there somewhere. And he, like a fool.
Allegedly. You know, allegedly. I do feel that, you know, they went into every orifice all at the same time on Patel. Allegedly. Now, I'm going to say this. He wants things out there on Tisha. You know, he wants people to know what he's doing because he don't want to be married. Motel. Martell is hilarious sometimes. I just have to tell you, he's funny to me sometimes.
You should be embarrassed.
Now what you're doing is playing in your wife's face, man. You're letting everybody know how slow she is. Slow. Tisha, you see what he's trying to do? He trying to calm Tisha down. Then he tells Tisha, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You know what's sad is that you haven't accepted him talking to you this way. I haven't accepted anything. Yes, you have. In a way. You know, Marceau do play in your face now. So Martell says, you know, no, Tisha says, you wish you had a wife like me. Everybody wishes they had a wife like you. Because then that way we can get away with what we want to get away with. But Martell, then that means you didn't understand the definition of marriage anyway. Why would you want to be in a monogamous relationship and want to get away with things? You shouldn't want to. That's what marriage does. It makes you not want to do the things that you used to do. Teacher saying that Martell was unfuckwittable. Now, I can't be mad at her for that one because that was good. Martell begins to clap. That was a good one, teacher, because you know it was. It was. Marceau say, you look pathetic. No, you making your wife look pathetic. So they go back and forth. Now, you used to be the man on top. But I'm better than you. I'm better than you in every aspect of your life. Well, you got him there. So, in confessional, Marceau says the fact that Martell continues to compare himself to me lets me know that he thinks I'm better than him. Maybe. I don't know what's in either one of your head, but I can tell you about what I see on the TV. Now, honestly, I can say maybe without. But at the same time, what you have to understand is Marceau ain't neither one of y'all shit. Both of you are ego and misogynistic. Well, ego driven and misogynistic. So, potato on that one. Now, do you make better points than he does? Because you know how to talk your shit and go around the world and yeah. Yes. But everything else, no. Same person. So the episode ends with Marceau calling Martell his guy. But this time in a sarcastic manner. I just want to real quick go over the confrontation between Mel and Latricia on next episode. So Melody ain't scared of nobody. I don't care what anybody says about Mel. She gonna say what she got to say. So what is it? What's up? Do you got an issue with me? Well, I think what's the issue with John? Well, come out and say what you got to say. Well, you did say that me and Marquez was in love with each other. She said, you said that Marquez and I was still in love with you. It was a joke, idiot. Who can't speak and open your mouth? Your teeth are clenched together. That's what she should have said. That's what I would have said. I would have said all that first before I defended myself. Then she, it wasn't joking out of it. It wasn't joking out of it to me. Well, I think it's shady. Well, if you think I'm shady, then everybody up in here shady. Well, it's your right finger to you. And so, I guess Trish looked like she wanted to knuck and buck because she rocking her hair back and forth and letting her know. You know, like a turkey. When turkeys get ready to battle each other. Oh, some cuckoo. That's what she looked like. And with that, y'all, I'm going to close. This was an awesome episode. Everybody got out what they needed to get out. I enjoyed it. I don't have to see Melody, and contrary to what Carlos King believes, I don't have to see Melody and Martell in any scenes together. I don't have to see Martell on the show. But The way he got after Tisha and Marceau, you talking about the chicken coming home to roost. Now he's your problem. He's your problem. Yes, he's now your problem. He's just now your problem. Baby, I cannot help to say that even though I cannot stand Motel Hotel, I understand the gratification that some of Melody's fans feel to see him ragging out and crashing out on their asses for a change. Melody is now being released. Now, who the hell is he gonna film with besides Lollipop Kid? Wait till he get on your ass, girl. You next. You not exempt. You not exempt. And like I said, with that, I'm going to close. Please come in, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified. But before I go, let me just say we're only 500 subscribers away from 2,000. Now, I know it's 500 of your friends on your Facebook page and your YouTube page that you can, or your TikTok or your Instagram that you can share my video with and have them watch. Let's get us there. Have them watch, have them subscribe, encourage. Like I said, share the video. Why? Because sharing is caring. And that is true. You care, you share, and then other people learn about my channel. Get me to that $2,000 march. Why I said that $2,000? I was going to say 2,000 threshold. A child back. Let me get off here. Also, my Cash App is also in videos or in my description. You know, yeah, I ain't gonna hurt to sing girl $1 too. One person sent me something for my birthday. 10 books. I do appreciate it. Shout out to the sub that sent me $10 for my birthday. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to close. And when I close, I chunk them up. Let's go. Deuces.